up, YouTube? Long time no talk. Yeah, it's been working a lot, and now I got some time off from work, so we're working a lot out here. Right now, we're getting some pigs soon. We haven't been shopping. We don't know where we're gonna get them. I just know that when you turn on the news and they talk about food shortages, we have the space, we have everything we need to do it, so you might as well grow some food. So we're moving our carport, and we're gonna turn it into a pig port. Yeah, so I'm just dragging this through the pasture right now. Life's good. Yeah, we'll finish this video up. I'll show you some other stuff I've been up to around here. Everything's coming together, it's great. Besides, it's 90 degrees and 100% humidity right now, but can't control that. So maybe you could hear me better now without the tractor going. But yeah, we moved the carport. That's been there since we've lived here, so I got to move all this stuff now. But eventually we're gonna put a greenhouse there, I think, or a small planting house for Leanne. We actually borrowed the tractor again, and we got this tiller set up. So we tilled up a couple patches. We're gonna do pumpkins and watermelons here, sweet potatoes there. I really wish we tilled this area, our garden, before we fenced it in, because the hand tiller, it's bad. We're just pretty much the only stuff that's growing in there is in pots, and we are going to, yeah, next year, or at the end of this year, we're gonna mulch it, put down fertilizer, cover it, and yeah, we'll start from scratch because those weeds are hard to kill. This is a bigger garden area that we got going right now. We also tilled. And Leanne's doing all of her flowers right here. She's got some stuff from seed there. Those squash look really sad, or the cucumber. I think I'm gonna have to come out here and water this stuff today because it's like 90 degrees. Yeah, so we're just doing this. I feel kind of bad about the exposed soil. We should get some mulch probably to cover that. The orchard's thriving. We really got a brush hog in between there. Should probably mulch that as well. Ticks are so bad. I want to cover up a lot of our grass with anything, whether it's gravel or mulch or pavers. It sucks. I've been attacked by ticks out here. Also, we finally moved the shed that was behind, it was in the middle of our backyard. It's kind of weird. Got this moved up here, so all the garden tools are next to the garden areas. Yeah, so that happened yesterday. You guys watched me move the whatchamacallit. You guys watched me move the carport, soon to be a pig shelter. This is our little berry patch area. It's thriving. We got blueberries everywhere. I've been eating blueberries the last couple mornings for breakfast. Got to torch our burn pile. Most of that, that's a lot of new wood. I've been pushing over, what are they called? Tulip poplar trees. They kind of they grow so fast out here. We got a bunch of trees where we didn't want trees, so pushed them over, dug out the roots. I'll show you that in a second. What else is happening? Still haven't fixed the barn door. But it's nice actually having some time off from work. I think I'm only gonna work 4 days this week. It's great, tons of time to do stuff around here. Oh look, more area that needs gravel. I think we're gonna put gravel all behind the barn so we could store our stuff back here without just weeds popping up. So yeah, that's the pig port. Compost pile. Anyways, I think this is where we're gonna have our pigs. I'm gonna get ticks all over me walking through this in shorts. Yeah, this is gonna be the pig port. And from here, when we train them with an electric fence, we're gonna start pushing them into our woodlot. Yeah, we can start getting pigs through here. That'll be really nice. Clear all this up. And then we can figure out what we want to do with this little area. But you can see I kind of smashed the top of that with the tractor. Oh well, it's not in the front of the house. It's gonna keep the pigs cool, out of the sun, and dry when it rains, right? Check it out. Forest chickens. What do you want, birds? Yeah, so this is just what I've been doing on my day off. Good times. I know it's been like a month. Just been really busy, burned out, and yeah, I felt like I should give you all a video to show what's going on around here. Man, our backyard's really coming together. We haven't done a fence yet, but it's such a change from when we moved here. Here, I'll show you. I mean, there was all the stumps. We got rid of the stumps. We borrowed our parents' lawnmower so the lawn's cut down. It's not overgrown. That shed that was right there is gone. So it's pretty much just all a big open area now. Yeah, this excavated area I was talking about. Still not sure what we're gonna do with it, but basically the tree line was right where this excavator is. So as you can see where all the fresh dirt, I mean, this was all just overgrown. There's brambles, poison ivy, yeah, all kinds of stuff. But now our backyard is even bigger. So with this, we're kind of thinking maybe like a fire pit area or something. We're gonna fence in that whole area where we're gonna have our ducks, birds, chickens, pigs. Probably do a pond here for the ducks. It's good to have an excavator so we could dig a giant hole. Probably trench the water from the roof, that goes down the gutters. I'll probably trench a tube that goes to the pond, so rainwater will just fill the pond from our roof, keep the water away from the foundation. Recently got a dump trailer. That's really handy for moving all this debris. Yeah, so we're just kind of figuring out what we're going to do with this area. Probably just going to level it, rake it, get all the wood out of it, and seed it, and just let more grass grow here. But it's nice having access. I mean, we showed you this porta potty before. That's going to go away. But man, it was quite the journey trying to walk through just everything to get here. And then we got this big, beautiful oak tree. Once the porta potty's gone, I think we're gonna do a rope swing from there. And yeah. So this is just an update video. It's been like a month since I've done a YouTube video, and this is kind of what's going on. It's beautiful out here. I love it. For it being really hot, I don't care. We got a little shady area right here. That root cellar thing, or the well house, is almost totally demolished. That's my plan for the rest of the day. We get this area cleaned up right here. Probably gonna dig out a lot of this dirt. There's still glass from the broken mason jars that were in there. But once this is cleaned up and the debris all gone, tick. Little son of a bitch. I'm gonna get Lyme disease. Yeah, so like I said, we're gonna fill our whole property with concrete. Just kidding. Once this is all taken care of and I get the rest of this cleaned up, then I could start laying out where we want our fence to go. Yeah, and then we can build a backyard fence. And finally, our dogs will be trapped. Also, with the excavator, we will be trenching from that spigot all the way out there, so we'll have water for the animals. So, a few hours later, got the excavator over here. They had a bunch of cinder blocks for like the stem wall, I guess you'd call it, the perimeter foundation for that root cellar. They were all buried like 2 deep, mortared in. So I just took the bucket and ripped them out of the ground. I was trying to pull them out so I could reuse them, but yeah, they were all mortared into the ground, so that didn't work out. Took me 5 minutes. I was dreading doing it by hand, and then I'm like, screw it, let's just get the excavator. So there's like a lot of glass and debris and all this dirt. I think I'm just gonna scoop it to the side where we're gonna have a road later, and then we'll just dump it somewhere way out in the property that nobody will be walking around barefoot, so I don't have to worry about cutting their feet on the glass, the dogs or the ducks or whatever. Also, I'm starting to get the fence laid out for our backyard. Yeah, so kind of a productive day off, getting stuff done. I'm gonna try to salvage some of these cinder blocks out of this pile right here, and then I'll just push all the dirt back over it. Well, you know, like I said, I'll just build a big pile that will get scooped up in the dump trailer and thrown out somewhere later. Yeah, that's what's going on. Sorry I'm not doing time lapses. I'm actually just that's been the nice thing about not YouTubing, is I'm just getting stuff done without setting up a tripod, and I still have to find that in my adapter for my phone. And yeah, if anybody has any advice for how to get videos off of my phone onto my MacBook without using iCloud, leave a comment, because sometimes it takes like 2 hours for 10 gigs of video, obviously, to upload to iCloud and save it to my phone or my computer. Could probably look it up. That's just a random thought in my head. I haven't wasted my time with that. Actually, I don't have a USB-C to Thunderbolt cable. That's the real problem. So anyways, I'm gonna get back to work. The next time you see this, it should all be smoothed out, and there'll be a pile right over there, and a nice pile of cinder blocks to go with these. So let's do this. So you got a little time lapse action. Now this is all this area, it's cleaned up enough for me to run a fence from the side of the house straight through here to that corner over there. I got some good cinder blocks out of the deal. Right here, this is where the old well was, so I'm trying to avoid this area. You got this pipe right here coming out of it, well, 2 pipes coming out of the ground. Yeah, so I'm trying to be fragile with this. At a later point in time, I would really like to put a hand pump on that. So I'm just gonna avoid this area and see what we could do. Yeah, it's kind of just what's going on today. Now that I got that done, like I said, I could run my string line, put some paint in the ground, mark my posts, and then go get the ditch witch to drill an auger, right? Drill the holes for the posts. Hopefully by the end of this week, maybe next weekend, we'll have fence posts in the ground. Once the posts are in the ground, then I could run my utilities before I put the fence up. I just want the posts in the ground with even spacing, so I'll dig in between those to run water lines out to the garden, run electrical and water into the actual fenced in backyard for like a fountain, lights, smoker by the pergola. We'll have a ceiling fan in the pergola, lights, smoker, place to charge your phone, stuff like that. But thanks for watching, everybody. I hope that was entertaining, the time lapse that I did. Yeah, I found my GoPro to do that, so figure I'd give you guys that. Like usual, sell the stuff you're not using, pay off your debts, go buy some property, and have some fun. Take it easy, everybody. Bye.